Toby was always a strange child. While other kids enjoyed playing outside and having fun, he preferred to stay indoors, reading old books or drawing peculiar pictures. But what worried Toby's parents the most was his obsession with the closet in his room. Every night before bed, he would check it, lock the door, and place a chair in front of it. One night, as Toby's parents were about to sleep, they heard strange noises coming from his room. It was a quiet, continuous whisper. Toby's father, John, decided to check what was going on. He quietly approached Toby's room and carefully opened the door. Toby was sitting on his bed, his eyes wide with fear, holding a small flashlight pointed at the closet. John approached his son and saw him staring at the closet as if something or someone was inside. Toby was convinced that there were creatures in the closet that came out at night and whispered to him, saying they wanted to take him away. John tried to calm his son and decided to check the closet himself. Getting up, he walked over to the closet and opened the door. Inside, there was nothing unusual, just clothes and a few old toys. John told Toby that there was no one there, that it was just his imagination. But Toby knew better. He heard them every night as soon as his parents fell asleep. The whispers grew louder, and it seemed the creatures were getting closer and closer. The next day, Toby decided he would no longer stay alone in his room. He went to his mother and told her about the creatures. She, like his father, didn't believe him but offered to leave the light on at night. Toby agreed, though he knew that the light wouldn't stop those who came from the closet. That night, with the light left on, Toby heard the whispers again. This time they were louder and clearer. He sat up in bed and pointed his flashlight at the closet. The whispers stopped. But at that moment, the closet door slowly opened by itself. Toby froze in terror. From the darkness of the closet, a pale hand with long, thin fingers emerged. Following it came a face distorted, with empty eyes and a sinister smile. The creatures began crawling out of the closet one by one. Their bodies were thin and emaciated, as if they hadn't seen light for many years. Toby wanted to scream but couldn't. He was paralyzed with fear. The creatures came closer, their whispers growing louder. They spoke of darkness, pain, and suffering that awaited him. At that moment, John burst into the room. He saw the creatures and screamed in horror. Grabbing Toby by the hand, he pulled him out of the room and shut the door. But the creatures didn't disappear. They banged on the door, trying to get out. John and his wife decided to leave the house. They took Toby and moved to another city, hoping to escape the horrors that haunted their son. But Toby knew the creatures from the closet would find him. They always do. Months after the move, Toby began to hear the familiar whispers again. He realized that no closet would ever be a safe place. The creatures from the closet would always find a way back.